Hello, hello, this is Aage. I want to talk to you just for a few minutes about the mastermind. What is it and what can it really do? Some of you have heard me talk about this before, but this you want to hear. This will tell you how you can put the mastermind to work for you. I want to make this short, but I like to get enough information in here so you can understand the power of it. And you can have a resource to where you can go and put these principles to work for yourself. Let me first give you a definition of a mastermind. It is when two or more minds are united in harmony, they create a third mind, which has the potential mind power of the two or more of them multiplied by each other. So you see, if 10 people get together and join minds and concentrate and intend on a specific subject that they want to accomplish, then we have the combined mind power of 100 minds. If 1,000 people get together to create this mastermind, we have the mind power of 1,000,000 minds. 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000. Now that is powerful. By doing this, we have done some incredible things. But the best way to explain what a mastermind can do is by maybe reciting an example. I'll give you the best and the biggest one I can think of. Well, actually, we have done some things too that ranked right up there with that one, but this is the best one understood. About 25 or so years ago, Art Bell did a mind experiment on his nightly radio show, Coast to Coast AM. He wanted to help the people in Texas because they have had no rain for 3 months or more. Everything was drying up. There were brush fires everywhere. Cattle was dying. Towns were running out of water. They really didn't know what to do. And Art Bell went on the air that night and he asked all of his listeners, which was in the millions at the time, he asked them to visualize rain over Texas. What we found out later that night and the next day, there were thunderstorms all over Texas. They got the rain. The weather forecasters came out and they said, we're dumbfounded. This shouldn't have happened. There were no moisture anywhere in those computer models that could create this rain. They didn't understand. Well, I understood, and many of us participating, we understood. It was the mastermind created by Art Bell's listeners, concentrating on the same thing, reaching into the quantum, bringing back the energy of moisture, got that into the atmosphere over Texas, and that created the thunderstorms and the rain. This is a very powerful example, but that is what happened. So this kind of explains the power of the mastermind. And this can work just as well for individual things, for you. Let's say somebody need a new home. It can work for that. If you need a new car, that can work for that. If you need friendships, that's the simpler one actually. It can work very well for that also. So how does this really apply to you? Well, it can. You can participate in a free mastermind session on Sundays at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time and 2 p.m. East Coast time. You should come and check it out. Contact me on Facebook or by email and I can get you a link to participate. Send that email to themastermindconnection@gmail.com. That is the MasterMind connection at gmail.com. Or contact me on Facebook at Aage Nost. That's AAGE NOST on Facebook. This invite is for people who want to improve their life drastically and get a better understanding of the universal laws by putting the principles of spiritual science and quantum physics to work for them. And since you're already here on YouTube, please subscribe and click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can get notifications when new videos are coming out. Hope to hear from you soon. See you in the next video.